All right, let's get it.
I'm gonna get fresh as hell today with this nigga dead ass. I'm on my clothes, nigga. Keep playing, I'm gonna go get her name airbrushed on me some white lows.
I'm not playing, and I'm coming with the precisely mask on. Tell him set up a boxing match, nigga. I'm gonna go boxing with his mama on the beater and his ski mask and beat him in that bitch. Nah.
Bruh.
And tell him this is what your mama should have did.
Y'all think that's taking it too far? I mean, I know it's like 2026 and like Mama jokes is old, but I mean, there's certain lines you can't cross, I guess, especially when you in a like it's an open hood, but like everybody is gonna find you if they want to find you. Like, trust me, I'm from Southwest, but East Side is a lot different. It's the same science, I'm telling you. Like, you gonna get got if you need to get got. Like, that's why you can't be talking shit like that, like on the internet, like unless you got a big ass army or a big ass arsenal, you know. That's why some of us are here. So
everybody talking about chill out. What chill mean? I don't know what chill mean. First tell me chill out, I'm bringing the problem to y'all. Flat out. Give a fuck about that nigga brothers, mamas, nobody. He shouldn't have been talking shit, nigga. So I'ma troll all day. And if y'all feel some type of way, come get trolled on too, nigga. I said, fuck his dead baby, fuck his dead ass mama. That bitch ashes like on the tip of this blunt, or that's your bag of bones. Which one?
bro said a bag of bones. Come on, man, we gotta do better. No, I'm not just talking about. I'm not just talking about like I'm not black. I'm not talking about black people. As a people, period. Like, we gotta do better, bro. Like,
and I said it. And fuck that ass baby too. Nah. And whoever else feels some type of way. I don't give a fuck about that brother, that nigga brother, none of them. Nigga brother in jail, brother. What they gonna do? Nothing. I'm still gonna be outside, still in the hood. Nobody gonna do nothing. I'm still gonna make my money and ride through this bitch.
Bro, coming from experience, I've made a lot of plays from jail. Especially the county jail. Like, jail doesn't mean shit. So imagine whatever he says, whoever he's talking about, his brothers in prison. Like, there is shot callers. That shit is real, bro. I'm telling you. Even jail shot callers. I've been in jail with fucking kingpins. They fucking appealing their sentence and shit.
Fuck mama, that bitch, bitch, nothing but these ashes on my blunts. Go cry, Mother's Day just passed. Ain't that bitch that day the sun coming up? Nigga, nah, y'all could. Next person tell me chill out, I'm trolling you. Flat out, I'm
chill out.
Pulling up and I'm smack it out of you.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Nah, and that's how I'm playing.
Breaking news on Detroit's east side, where a man and woman believed to be a brother and sister were shot and killed.
This happened around 1:48 this afternoon. Police were alerted by a shot spotter to a total of 12 shots fired in the area and arrived on scene in 5 minutes. Police found a man and a woman in 2 separate vehicles. Both were pronounced dead at the scene.
Yo, at least the infant was safe. Like, fuck everything else. Now somebody in your family line can start over. Hopefully do better. Like, it's so crazy. Like,
He is planning not one but 2 funerals for 2 siblings killed in what appears to be a targeted attack in Detroit. A baby found alive at the scene will now have to grow up without his mother.
I understand that, but you know what? If you see this baby in the future, call me. I got your back for sure. So let me know. D-Gutter.
First brought you this double shooting on McKinney Street is breaking news last night at 6.
That #1 fan, y'all heard that Babyface Ray said? And then look, when I get to tripping and talking to everybody like chill out, oh he doing this, he doing that. Y'all see that? I ain't fucking with nobody saying nothing about nobody or nothing. Fuckers just want to keep coming ducking. Like, come on now.
Now you would have a guy called
And this what's it called? Detroit Rumors, I think. But yeah, I like his insight on shit.
Dead Zone Ray, right?
Okay, so this dude's name is Dead Zone Ray. Dead Zone is like, okay, you got the no-fly zone. I guess wherever this is, wherever he's from, I mean, they call it the dead zone. That means you can't come around there if you don't fuck with nobody or got no reason to be there. That's my perspective. I don't know about that.
Now, Dead Zone Ray is a self-proclaimed GD from Detroit, right? Now, Dead Zone Ray recently
Yo, GDs, hey, I've met some cool ass GDs. I've never been in a gang, but I've been around like most of the gangs. GDs, like, for the most part, has been solid in my fucking perspective.
Not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, man. Ray was going in on Facebook, man. He was on live, right? He was doing a lot of dissing. He was doing a lot of trolling, right?
Hold up. Ain't no rules Ain't no remorse. Remember what you said, so stand on that shit. I'm not trolling. Everybody got something to say. I'm not trolling. Everybody got something to say. I'm gonna keep trolling that unalive. Matter of fact, I'm about to roll that bitch up in a wood right now. Cotton candy to be exact. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy.
And he wasn't just dissing, people.
For 9 likes, bro. Should I get 9 likes on my fucking head? Come on, man. On my neck. There ain't enough likes, and there ain't enough reason for anything. Come on, bro. Some of this shit gotta fucking stop between
Dead friends and homeboys, stuff like that. He was online dissing dudes' moms, you feel me? Brothers and shit like that, talking about how, and I don't know who the dude was, who he was dissing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think nobody knows. Like, I'm gonna do some digging tomorrow. I'm gonna call out some homies, but I don't think anybody knows. I think we're gonna know eventually. Like, it's not gonna not be known. The streets is not that big, I'm telling you.
I'm not sure about that, but all I know is he was on there talking crazy, man, telling the dude that he's smoking his mama got killed like that and this, and he laughing, and he was just, man, going crazy, bro. Way out of line, doing a lot of disrespecting, man. And he did this for a minute on live, on Facebook, in front of everybody. You get what I'm saying? He on there talking about, man, F his dead baby and F his dead.
Bro, what the baby got to do with it? Like, what is your problem, dog? And he don't even look like he be tweaking on nothing. Maybe some chronic, but what is his problem? I mean, I understand, man. You're a product of your environment, but you can overcome all that shit. You just gotta have mind over matter, like power in your mind.
Mama, his brother, and like I said, I don't know who he talking about, but whoever he talking about, man, he is saying, man, some of the most disrespectful shit that he can come up with. When you start talking about a man's baby being dead, and then a man's, mom, and his brother, you kind of crossing the line there, bro.
Yeah, he crossed the fucking line. That's how they say in blood. That's how Miklos said in Blood In, Blood Out. They crossed the fucking line. But yeah, he did cross the line, bro. This is all jokes aside, but bro, like, there's a difference between shock value and like fucking brain dead.
You feel what I'm saying? And that can cause a dude that might not would have did nothing, if you wasn't really trolling him like that, it'd cause him to act out and to do something totally out of his character. You feel what I'm saying? But listen to this dude, man. He had a lot to say, bro.
They gonna do nothing. I'm still gonna be outside, still in the hood. Nobody ain't gonna do nothing. I'm still gonna make my money and ride through this bitch. Nigga, fuck that mama. That bitch dead. Bitch ain't nothing but these ashes on my blunts. Go cry. Mother's Day just passed. Ain't that bitch Death Day or something coming up? Nigga, nah.
Yo, if that was my mama, bro, I ain't gonna lie. There wouldn't be no Facebook posts. There wouldn't be none of that internet shit. We're just gonna have to see, you know what I'm saying? When I say me, you, and God, we just gonna have to see and see what happens. Cause ain't nobody, I get it, man, but I don't praise upon nobody's death, but bro, you're taunting death, bro. Like, I've done that, but I also had my fucking T's and I's crossed and fucking dotted, you know what I mean? I watched my own back for a long time. I'm 40 years old, bro. Like, I used to be out there reckless, man, but I was on a lot of fucking alcohol back then like that. What's your excuse, bro? And I still hold my own, like, hold my own. Like, it's crazy, man. This internet shit ain't for the fucking nobody. It's for the birds, bro.
So after this, after all the trolling, right, he would continue to go live. He chilling in that car. He probably in the same spot. Whoever he did.
Yeah, probably the same car, probably the same hood, the same block, the same address. Everybody knows you at. Everybody knows where you're at, bro. Especially whoever you talking shit to. They know where you at.
I'm sure they probably know him. Probably know exactly where he at. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, he would continue to go live. He'd be sitting in that car, same spot. It looked like And
I'm so glad that the technology wasn't like it is right now when I was growing up. So I probably would have got knocked too. But I still got my wits and my smarts, but shit. Come on, man. Get it together.
guessing, right, according to reports, his sister would pull up on him, right? And during this time, while his sister
rest in peace. His sister ain't had shit to do with that shit, bro. Or his kid, or her kid.
was there, maybe visiting, she's with her 1-month-old baby, a shooter would approach the car. Now, this was just a day later after he was doing all of that trolling, right? A shooter would approach.
What's up with that car, though? Like, I'm looking if I see a moonroof on that bitch. I don't see a moonroof. I think they were in a car before. Maybe, like, pulled off and, like, bammed into that bitch. Or maybe that is the whip and, like, somebody bammed into him. I don't know, but the infant straight. Of course, the infant, I can tell the infant is okay because his sister knew to put the infant in an infant car seat. And that's important.
The car and open fire, right? Now, I'm guessing his sister was still parked in her car. Maybe she pulled up in the driveway next to him. They talking, woo woo, because the baby in the car, she didn't want to take the baby out. They talking back and forth to the cars. Shooter probably ran up, got him out the way. Boom, 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 boom. She screamed, you know what I'm saying? Panicking.
Witnesses.
You know, yelling. He turned. Boom, 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 boom. Probably get her out of the way as well. You know what I'm saying? Because they saying
rest in
the
peace.
baby was not hurt. Because it's saying that police got 2 shot spotter alerts around 1:48 p.m. on the east side of Detroit, McKinney.
1:48 p.m. That's the middle of broad day, bro. Somebody's ring cams around there. Somebody's gonna get it on camera. You're done, bro. Back in the day, I don't know about now actually, but back in my motherfucking days, let me bring my cane out. Back in my days, there wasn't no technology, no cameras everywhere. We got away with a lot of shit. And I promise you, I don't love any of that shit no more. Like, I don't fuck with it no more. You know, people change. But right now, technology is everywhere. It's so sad that I know you're going to get caught too. So how many lives is ruined with this? All over some clout, really, like some internet bullshit. You got your feelings hurt. But you know what? It might have been deeper than that too. So don't hate me for that shit. I'm not part of it, so I don't understand. Only thing I can understand is what the fuck I see.
You feel what I'm saying? So they caught him broad daylight, middle of the afternoon, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this shit would have been on camera. And like I say, bro, he was doing a lot of trolling. So, man, this might have been an emotional response from somebody.
Hell yeah.
Believed to be a brother and sister were shot.
Don't mind. I had to like speed this up because
And killed.
The victims were in separate vehicles, and police say
Actually, I think Midwest speeded this part up, but I speeded a couple things up.
there was a 1-month-old baby in one of the cars, thankfully unhurt. Now, 7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cass joins us live from the very large scene. So, Brett, what can you tell us?
Out of all people, though, they gonna send Brett to the scene. But go ahead.
And well, Mike, police just recently towed both vehicles away here. You can see some of the bullet holes in those vehicles. The road is since opened back up. Still, a lot of people remain here, but police have cleared the scene here. And as you mentioned, we know that a man and a woman were both shot inside separate vehicles here. A child, a 1-month-old toddler, was also inside one of the vehicles. Police would not say which vehicle that child was inside. We know there's a black car that was seen in the driveway, a silver sedan that was also kind of parked on the grass near the road right there. So, again, they're still trying to piece this together. No word on who a suspect is or a search for the suspect. We know they're trying to investigate.
Wait, so they said a silver sedan. Oh, let's back up like 10 seconds. All right, so this is the
Child was inside. We know there's a black car that was seen in the driveway.
Is this ain't the silver sedan? This ain't none of the cars. Is this a sedan in a car? That's what I'm wondering. I don't know.
A silver sedan that was also kind of parked on the grass near the road right there.
Yeah, but he had a moonroof, so I think that silver car might have been his. But I thought I saw like black rims, so I'm thinking that black car was his. Or matter of fact, I bet you that black car was his and that silver sedan was his sister's. Yup. Because that makes more sense. So, of course, there's not the other car there.
So, again, they're still trying to piece this together. No word on who a suspect is or a search for the suspect. We know there.
Matter of fact, there goes the shit in the driveway. That's a police car probably. That looks more like the one in the driveway. That looks more like dog shit.
Trying to investigate and search for this suspect. We don't have a description as of yet as police continue to investigate, but we know a man and a woman both shot in separate vehicles here on the east side of Detroit. Again, we'll continue to have more later, both on air and online, as police search for the suspect. That 1-month-old child is okay. Reporting live on the east side of Detroit, I'm Broadcast 7 News.
Thank
Detroit.
God.
Yes, Brett, thank you for being on the scene first. Thank goodness that baby is okay and just a tragic situation all the way around. Thank you, Brett. We'll talk to you a little later.
Because it's a page on Facebook that actually made a comment, right?
Whoa, what? Say word.
Up under somebody's status, and it would say, basically like, didn't I tell you we was gonna catch your stupid ass?
Oh, hell no. Bruh, let me tell you something before we even go anywhere forward. That last laugh thing, what you just said, that shit, the person that did that shit or was a part of it probably, or know something, there's a thing called digital trailing, digital history. It doesn't ever go away, no matter how much things you delete out of it. It's all connected to your IP, bro. Like, your phone got an IP, everything got an IP. And it's a M, you know what I'm saying? It's a murder. So they gonna do what, I don't know if they're gonna be that thorough, but if I was a detective, I'd have everything pinged. I'd have I'd have to hit Facebook up, see where this came from. We giving y'all a warrant, Facebook. We taking this last laugh shit, see where everything came from, see what everybody doing. They're gonna know it all, I promise you, if they put in the work.
You know what I'm saying? All of that trolling. Now go, you know what I'm saying? Basically go smoke with my dead homie, since y'all want to keep trolling. You know what I'm saying? Goofy ass. Now we smoking Dead's own Ray, and man, they was saying a bunch of shit, bro. And then if you go on the page, the profile picture of the page is a picture of the murder scene, of the car being shot up. And then,
Goofy of the day, let's hit the band tendon.
and the pictures that's uploaded on there is, you know,
Oil base that's already to go was live one day ago.
of the situation that happened with both the cars on there. Then
Okay, so that picture right there, the one in the driveway, was his whip. Yeah.
the Detroit Hits post, and like, this shit crazy, man. Like, I definitely feel like this was an emotional response. This was revenge. Somebody definitely.
Fuck yeah, somebody was sitting in the cut, hearing and seeing all this shit. Apparently, for somebody to go live, for Ozone Ray to go live and say that shit, either he was hurt, well, he was probably hurt in his own way, and like, you gotta get defensive and shit. It's also, you gotta be defensive. You gotta defend what your honor. You know what I mean? We all men's and Neanderthals at the end of the day. So everybody hears this and sees this dude talking shit about you. What you gonna do, bro? Fuck you gonna do? I told you what I would do. Maybe, possibly, allegedly. But what you gonna do? So somebody woke up the next day after planning a long night of this shit and got down on his ass. They might have been sitting on his block waiting, smoking blunts the whole time. That's how I would have did it. Oh, it's an all-nighter, baby. You coming or not? We thugging or not? That's how it goes, bro. Especially in the D. That's why I had to get the fuck out of there, bro. Like, shit's out of control.
Got up with him for doing all of that trolling, all of that extra talking he was doing online, and all of that disrespect, bro. This what this was, bro. And since it was probably an emotional response, they probably gonna catch the motherfucker. Because the first thing they gonna ask is, who got motive to kill Ray, man? You know what I'm saying? Who had motive? Who was he into it with? They gonna go to that live. Who was he disrespecting in this live?
Yeah, that's the number one question. Who was he disrespecting in his life? Like, the hood's real big, but it's not that big, bro. Because every time most of the time I wanted to catch up with somebody, I caught up with them. I'm not talking about on this level, but I'm just saying, like, everybody can be touched and can be found to have a conversation with, or whatever the fuck you doing. Everybody can be caught up with, bro. No matter what the shit.
Who mom was he talking about? Who friend?
Yeah, whose mom?
Who babies was he talking about?
Who the fuck was you talking about, cuz?
You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what they gonna be asking, and that's how they gonna narrow down the suspects. This is how they gonna get the suspects. Not to mention they might have some ring cameras.
Oh, they definitely got some ring cameras. If that okay, you got the time of death, the time of the incident. So that if you were a good detective, you probably go to every surrounding house, block. Of course, you're going to look for the ring camera. Every ring camera, you're going to go to the businesses. They're going to catch some car. So if you didn't if you didn't hit a stoley or you didn't cover your license plate, you're fucked, dude. It's 2026. The fuck you doing?
Ring cameras everywhere, bro. It's cameras everywhere, period. They might got some ring cameras at a car pulling up. They might not have necessary ring cameras of the
they got it if they want it.
Incident, but they might have a car
they gonna have
speeding off. You know what I'm saying? Like, they most definitely about to catch these motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah,
because
he cooked.
This shit was too
cooked.
like random. You could tell it wasn't planned. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it was planned, cause like, and I just think it was planned, bro. I don't know why. I just think it's planned. It might have not been thoroughly planned, but I bet you it had a premeditation to that shit.
You could tell, like, it was the revenge. It was targeted. Even the police in the damn report saying like this was definitely a targeted.
Hell yeah. And
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sit up here and play like bro an angel because he brought this shit on himself, man. He got his sister, you know, tied up.
Poor mommy. Like, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, my condolences for real. Like, it's so sad. I can only imagine waking up to seeing this in your family. Rest in peace.
In the middle of it. You feel me? He got her caught up in the middle of it, and the 1-month-old baby was right there. Luckily, the baby didn't get touched.
Right.
Like, this shit crazy, bro. Like, he done got on live. I don't know who he was beefing with, man. You know what I'm saying? He done got on live disrespecting these people. You feel what I'm saying?
He was beefing with somebody that knew everything about him, apparently.
Sitting in the same spot. Like, he was just like he felt like he was untouchable. And then, you know, he talking about I'll pull up and beat on a nigga, and I'm beating on niggas and I'll punch you out, and all of this fighting. Like, bro, people out here getting killed, man.
Yeah, people out here getting fucking busy. And that's why I don't take nothing with a grain of salt. I know what's up. Like, I'm not even trying to downplay dog, but you know, you still got braces in your mouth. Like, you a young dog, you a young cat, you a young man. Ain't lived enough life to be fucking living this way. And I feel that way looking at myself back in the days when I was probably about 24. That's what we look like, to 27. Sucks, man.
You on here talking about smoking somebody mama and they baby and, you know, all of that, bro. You should have known, man. You should have knew that, like, death was definitely on your doorstep, bro. Death was definitely on your doorstep. And a lot of these dudes, bro, be feeling like they can say this to certain individuals, right? Because the individual ain't never did nothing, you know, might not have a history of violence or killing. But when you start, bro, antagonizing somebody about they dead mom and they baby and all of that, bro, that will push somebody to come and take a look at you, bro. You feel me? And take a look at you and whoever you with.
Yeah, you don't know, just like I used to say, you don't know who the fuck you ever sit next to and what they done. So you don't know who the fuck you talking to. When he say this internet shit, when you cut on this internet shit, oh, it's all fucking fun and games until fucking reality hits you right in the fucking.
Do y'all see how fast motherfuckers be getting touched after trolling online in Detroit? Like, Detroit big, but Detroit small too, bro. Like, it ain't.
Yeah, see, okay, I'm not wrong then. Yeah, my G.
Chicago. Like,
this ain't Chicago, bro. This ain't Chicago, bro. Matter of fact, we get away with most of the murders unless we ain't fucking stupid.
Chicago, bro, like, you can't diss and think you about to run off way on the west, way on the east, and nobody know where you at and all of this, bro. No, hell no, bro. It ain't. It's kind of small, bro. Especially when you beefing. Especially when you gotta duck your taco, bro. You gon' eventually have to run into a motherfucker, man, and they gonna give you your issue every time. Because if you've been in the same environment, in the same community your whole life, and you falling out with dudes, you get into it with dudes. Dudes have a pretty good idea where you at, where you may be, where your family at.
Yeah, what bitch you fuck last? That's the main thing. What bitch you like wasn't fucking with last now because you broke up or broke it off? They're going straight to that bitch.
Just from living in the area, just from knowing people you know, or maybe even knowing you at one point in the time, like, and the motherfucker will get up with you, bro. Like, I don't understand why these dudes do this, man. Like, and it's sad because he not only put his life at risk, he put his sister's life and his niece or his nephew life at risk. Like, this shit gotta stop, bro. And it's been like 5 or 6 murders in Detroit within the last like week or a few days. Like, this shit getting out of hand, man.
All right, ain't even really like summer yet, so I can imagine.
And we ain't even gonna speak on Flint. Y'all see what's happening in Flint? Like, they just dropped like, man, 100, 200 shots in the house, killing the little girl, all type of shit, bro. It ain't even summer yet, man. And it's already getting out of hand, bro.
Hey, buddy, sound like me. I swear I only watched this shit once, but I feel like we speaking the same language.
And the only way we can stop this shit is we need to start holding each other accountable, holding our friends accountable, our homeboys. When he started going off on live like that, and you had the dude in the background laughing,
you grab his phone, you grab his phone, tell him to shut the fuck up. If you in a fucking gang, you better shut the fuck up. Anyways, what the fuck? Look, I'm not in a gang, but I know a lot of gangbangers from different fucking sets, different gangs. The whole point is shut the fuck up. You never go to Facebook Live or any live or anything. You go to your crew and you handle your fucking business, bro.
Yeah. Egging it on, enabling him. You feel me? That nigga should be like, hey, bro, get off live. We ain't doing that, bro. Get off live.
Some fucking DP right there.
You feel we can't even do that. Matter of fact, we about to ride out. We gone, man. We ain't never, you gotta have certain people around you, man. You can't just have these goofies and these followers and these motherfuckers who want to see you crash out and want to see you act the fool. Like this shit, we need to start holding each other accountable, man. When he was doing all of that shit the other day online, bro, his people should have told, get the fuck off Facebook.
Yeah, delete that shit.
Stop trolling. Stop
delete that shit.
You feel me? Like, and that's how a lot of this stuff can be avoided, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you just get on live, they dissing, they trolling, antagonizing people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a form of bullying. Now you pushing the motherfucker to a point. So, like I said, they gonna have to come take a look at you, man.
And ain't no point of that return, I guess, man. Rest in peace to everybody involved. I gotta get out of here, man. This is a good video, bro. But it was a bad topic, bad scene. I mean, it's just bad to hear about any color, when my fucking city, like my city goes through shit like that, man. I still feel it, even though I moved out that bitch. Sometimes it's hard to process. Sometimes I wake up from dreaming about being in that bullshit still, man. Like, we talk about that later. It's not about me.